Welcome back, everyone. He is an Atlanta native who has taken Hollywood by storm. Please welcome Philip Boyd. Philip, we usually have a big packed house. Everyone's out in the field, but we're so excited that you're here. And I love that you are a hometown boy. Tell us where you're from.
Yeah, I'm originally from Conyers, Georgia.
Conyers, awesome.
I spent 19 years there.
You did?
Yeah.
And then how did you migrate out west?
Well, after high school, I played baseball for a little bit. And then after that, I didn't make it to the pros, obviously, so I decided that I wanted to be an actor. Well, earlier on, I decided I wanted to be an actor, but it was the right time to move to California.
Right, and then tell me more about life in LA. What is that like for you?
Well, I've been there for 22 years.
Okay, I'm doing the math here. You have a baby face. You're not that old.
Oh, yeah, I'll be 42 this year.
Oh my gosh, good for you. So, you know, when you compare it now to, you know, life here, and I know there's so much going on here, I mean, it must be a big thrill for you to see all that's happening here in Atlanta.
Yeah, one of the greatest things that I get to do with my job that I've had for the last 4 years is be on the haves and the have-nots, which is to come back to Atlanta and shoot at Tyler Perry Studios and get a chance to see my family.
There we go. There's a lot of drama going on in this scene.
Oh, yeah.
All right, tell us more about your character, Oscar.
Okay, so Oscar started out, I guess, conning Tika Sumner's character, Candace, on the show.
Her. I've interviewed her before. She's so sweet.
She's so sweet, and she's just doing a film right now with Casey Affleck.
Oh my gosh, fabulous.
Right in between filming. They're filming 2 seasons this year of The Haves and the Have-Nots.
Yeah.
And she went off for 2.5 weeks to go film this other movie with Casey Affleck.
Good for her.
She's coming back, yeah.
Okay, so there looks like there's some issues going on there, just a little bit.
Oh, just a little bit, yeah. She kind of rearranged my face there.
A little bit. And what's it like working with Tyler Perry? I mean, just incredible,
God.
I imagine.
What a force.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy he knows nothing but work. He works so hard. It makes, you know, it's inspiring to be around, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think you said it best. Like, I think coming from, you know, working so hard in this industry, it's like he has such an appreciation, I feel like, for that work ethic and bringing that out in all of his, you know, his people that surround it, not just the actors and actresses, but, you know, the crew as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, he worked so hard. I think he shot the Medea movies in like 7 days.
Yeah.
7 days. But he's done so much for Atlanta too, and that's why I'm so happy to be a part of this. You know, he's brought so much employment to Atlanta and building up Fort McPherson now. It's pretty incredible.
And tell me more about this new show that you're doing on FX.
Okay, yeah, Feud. I got to play a guy named Maximilian Schell.
Feud! Oh my gosh, with Jessica Lange and Susan Sarandon.
Oh yeah, incredible.
How was that?
It was pretty awesome. We actually filmed the scene that I'm in. The character that I play is Maximilian Schell, and he gives the Oscar to it's to Katharine Hepburn. She won.
Yes.
But instead, Joan Crawford accepted on her behalf. She did this little sneaky thing and went and asked if she could accept on her behalf.
What?
And I present the Oscar to it. And it was pretty awesome to work with Ryan Murphy directing.
Yes, right.
And then Susan Sarandon and Jessica Lange. Yeah.
Unbelievable. So the nice thing about shooting a series is it does allow you to, you know, to work when you're having your off time, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And continue. Yeah. Now, when you're seeing all that's happening here in Atlanta, I mean, is it still best to be out as a working actor out in LA, or
I think that a lot of the actors that get hired to work in Atlanta get hired out of LA.
Right.
There's a lot of day players and stuff like that that are out of Atlanta.
Right. That's incredible. And the latest magazine cover, tell me more about this.
Oh, yeah. So this has been in the works for about 8 months or so, and then just recently, Image International Magazine put me on the cover. I was blown away. I never thought I'd be on the cover of a magazine, but there you go.
There you go. When you think about like what's next for you, do you want to venture out and do directing, or are you right now still focused on acting?
Well, yeah. So I have a writing partner back in Los Angeles, and we've written a couple of things, and we've got this movie that's with a company right now in Nashville. That's a really faith-based movie, and it's really just a great story, and we're really looking forward to getting into pre-production with that.
How wonderful. Good for you. You have a lot going on. You know, has anyone ever told you look like Ryan Reynolds?
As a matter of fact.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, this movie I did called Unlawfully Yours was with Chelsea Crisp, and Chelsea Crisp just married Rhett Reese, who wrote Deadpool. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me follow that. Okay,
You got it?
Got
okay,
it.
Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds
Right.
stars in that. So we went, me and my wife, Paulina, we went
He's
to...
gorgeous, filming this whole thing. Hi, Paulina. Come say hi, Paulina.
yeah,
come
come
on.
here, come here, say hello,
I mean,
please.
are they like a super couple?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wait, look in the camera.
Camera 6. I mean, hello, supermodels. Okay, so go ahead. You were at a
Yeah,
wedding.
so we went to the wedding in Arizona. And, you know, Chelsea had told me, she goes, listen, my family's going to be there and they've all seen Unlawfully Yours, so they're going to come up to you and say, you know, hey, how are you? Good to meet you and things, right? So lo and behold, Ryan Reynolds shows up. Like last minute, he shows up. And there's a reception afterwards, and we're at the reception, and we're just sitting there having a good time. And
Right.
these friends of hers come up to me, and they're like, oh my God, we want to meet you. You know, you're so great in the movie, and it's just so awesome, and this, that, whatever. And so I start like doing like photos with them and like staging photo bombs and all this
Oh,
stuff.
I love it.
And then the next day they texted Chelsea and they said, oh, he was just such a sweet guy, so funny, so nice and stuff. And Chelsea writes, you know that was Philip, right? Not Ryan Reynolds, because he's been confused for him before. And they were like, no, we had no idea.
Well, and hey, just as good in my humble opinion.
Well, I
all right,
appreciate
for
that.
more on Philip, please follow him on all social media at Philip K. Boyd. And come check back in when you're shooting and
Absolutely.
keep us updated on everything. So lovely.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, of course. All right, just call her Captain Planet. She's taking pollution down to 0. Kara's up next with more from Georgia.